currently we're bulking. Target 3,500 calories. I may need to up this soon because I haven't actually seen much progress in my weight for the past maybe like 2 weeks. Protein target 200 to 250. I'm not super strict with it because honestly I just like to be flexible and eat what I want. However, recently I've decided I need to eat a lot more healthier than I usually do. So I'm trying to keep the foods as clean as possible where I can. First meal of the day, pretty simple. Steak, eggs. You see on social media people be having avocados with it. On a bulk, I'll be honest, it is very good. However, I'm not a fan of avocados. I just don't, they're just too slimy. Now I feel like in every video where I'm cooking food, there always seems to be someone in the comments telling me I'm cooking wrong. I'm not preparing a 5-star meal. Now when you're on a bulk, you want food that's quick and easy to make so you can just shove it in your mouth and eat it. That might require a pause. The key things about when cooking steak: 1, get the pan nice and hot. 2, pat down your steaks. You also want to leave them out the fridge for typically like 20 minutes, but am I gonna do 20 minutes? No. Season them generously, both sides, all sides. This is like 400 grams of steak, which honestly I wouldn't usually have. However, I'm not gonna cut one in half and then have, like, it's just gonna be a waste of steak. Like, what am I gonna do with the extra little bit? So, we're eating 400 grams of steak, 3 eggs. Now you may want to take some of the oil and butter out of the pan before you add the eggs in, because otherwise it's going to make the eggs taste really oily and that's just not nice. Okay, so this is meal number 1 of the bulk. I usually have around 4 meals plus snacks. For this meal, I'll throw the calories and the macros on the screen. It is quite a lot, but first meal of the day, I like to keep carbs out of it because I just feel like I can eat sooner again when I don't have carbs, and also kind of don't have that like that kind of crash that you get with carbs, because a lot of carbs are just, they're way too sugary. And just for the record, this is how a steak should be cooked. I don't even know if you can see it properly because of how bright it is, but if you don't cook your steak like this, you're eating it wrong. Now I can't remember what it actually is. It's something to do with like this means well done, this means medium, and this means rare. Now, I don't actually do this, I kind of just eyeball it. It's something along those lines. I saw Gordon Ramsay do it one time, so it must be slightly accurate. Currently, I have this bit of steak and a tiny bit of egg. Now the egg I can eat. I really don't want to stomach this steak. What am I gonna do? I'm on a bulk. I need to force feed myself this fucking steak. It's that simple. I'm gonna go for a walk. Okay, I can do this. It's light work. It's only a tiny bit of steak. Down to the last bit. I'm not eating the fat. I ate the other half of the fat. Probably wasn't the best idea, but I'm not eating this half. But with that, 400 grams of steak, 3 eggs. I could probably do more eggs. Eggs are not filling. Meal number 2, bolognese, 250 grams of pasta, 200 and something grams of beef mince, and 30 or just under 30 grams of cheese. Now this meal was so simple because the pasta was just left over from when I last made mac and cheese, and the bolognese I made 2 days ago. So all I have to do is put it on a plate, then microwave for 2 minutes, and then now I have, I'm guessing there's probably around 800 calories. So in 2 meals, I've locked away most of it. I try and have smaller meals later in the day so that way my body's digested the food. I still have to have good habits and good behaviors to try and get as much sleep as I possibly can get. However, insomnia is a bitch. Snack number 1. Vanilla fat-free yogurt, which is apparently high in protein. with high protein granola, honey and seed. Honestly, this is mainly, I need the fiber, and it's a very quick, light snack that just gives you extra protein, because let's be honest, calorie hitting goals is not that hard if you just have junk food. Hitting good protein is a little tougher unless you just constantly have protein drinks. It's a good switch up from just having like savory foods all the time. You know, have a little sweet and savory, sweet and savory. It's something that I found it helps me eat more, because if I just have savory meals, I get very bored and just very sick of eating, and then I end up not hitting my calorie target. So I'm gonna have this quick. It's middle of the day, so I still got work to do. Okay, what is it? Meal number 3. See, at this point in the day, I'm not even really hungry. Like, I'm just eating just because it's time to eat. Anyway, 200 grams of white rice, 170 grams of breaded chicken. The rice was cooked. When did I cook it? Cooked the rice yesterday, so that just needed to heat up. The breaded chicken is just slap in the air fryer for like 10-15 minutes. And there you have my very simple meal. The time is, it's 9:30 right now, so it's a little late to be eating, but I needed some more time to let my other food go down. Last meal of the day, I don't know, can you call it a meal, snack? You guys decide. We have a cinnamon and raisin bagel with peanut butter, and then 2 kind of large satsumas, oranges. I don't eat enough fruit or vegetables, if you hadn't noticed. Also, pretty much almost a pint of milk. Now, I would usually just have the milk by itself. However, I'm feeling a bit more hungry. So, cereal. Cocoa Pops shell. I don't know why they're called chocos. It's shells. Anyway, I had forgotten how good this cereal actually is. Like, I used to always have it. Honestly, top 3 cereals. Yes, it's childish. However, I have a sweet tooth.